How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, I had made an error on my video. Good evening, Lala, Opal, Marshall, Maribel, CMGA. What's going on? How's it going, me? Let's get a few more people in here. Marshall Washington, how are you? What up, Kyle R? How's everybody's week going so far? So, guys, there's a specific subject that I like to get into, and this was brought to my attention recently. How's it going, Andy? Amanda, how are you? So, I was just checking out Fellow Catcher's page on Instagram, and I saw a story where a 22-year-old male was, basically like doing what we do as catchers, like we decoy, like, we tell the person that we're about to meet up with the age, and then they proceed to meet up with them, like we get to talking with them. But in this case, this guy, he was talking with the male, and the male was told the age, and so when he agreed to meet, like the guy ended up killing him. I mean, the guy that was posing as a minor. I mean, which is crazy because, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't condone unaliving somebody, but in this case, this guy was getting trashed off the street. I only say that this guy was trashed because he was a registered sex offender. And so the justice system basically failed us, or they failed the town. It happened in Texas. Yep, justice system failed him. You know, they let a registered sex offender back out on the street, free to harm another kid or a real kid, and this guy, he did what he felt was right. Shit sucks. And again, I don't condone murder, but in this case, this guy just got a monster off the street who would have never stopped. He would have went for a kid, got caught, got some time in, like usual, and he would just went back to it again. That's why we always say there's never no cure for these people. There's no cure, there's no medicine, ain't no, like, these guys can't be rehabilitated. There's only one permanent cure for these guys. This guy, 22 years of age, may be looking at life in prison. Again, for what? For doing our world a favor, getting a monster off the street. Shit sucks. Anyhow, anybody that cares to donate to his family to, help him with his legal problems, I'm gonna drop the link right now. You can feel free to help him out. Like, it's up to you. Shit, I gotta get the link. Hold up, guys. I'll be back. I'm back. Let me drop the link. I can't even get the link. Shit. Sorry, Nanya. How are you? Guys, let me try to get the link one more time. Now I could just like post a link. To the family, there's a link. To the family, there's a link. Post it on the YouTube chat. Anything helps. I mean, like Alice said, this guy, he's not a danger to society at all. FM, what up? Hey, Bobby Joe. Like the fellow catcher said, this guy, he wasn't a harm to society at all, not to the public. He was just a danger to somebody that went out to do evil with a little kid. He don't deserve to spend the rest of his life getting a piece of trash off the street. So guys, again, if you can, anything helps. Let's keep a hero from spending the rest of his life in prison. Keeps loading. How are you, Nanya? I mean, if this guy didn't go down one way, or if he didn't go down at all, he would just kept on going wrong with his sick desires. This guy didn't do what he did, like, who knows what the outcome would have been. Could went for another victim, succeeded in it, moved on to his next victim. It's a lot of shit that could have happened. Actually, this guy had spent the rest of his life in jail for getting rid of a monster. By the way, if y'all want to look the guy up, his name is James Spencer III. He's from Texas. That's a hero. I'm chilling. Just trying to spread the word. Life is just not fair. Justice system is not fair. Again, this is what happens when they don't know how to do the right thing. We see it all the time. People, they do time behind bars, they get let out and they feel the need to do it again. They feel like they can do it again, and some of them just try to be careful about it. We see it all the time. It's a sad world we live in. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I mean, if you guys care to donate, I already dropped the link. Other than that, I really ain't got too much to say. Unless you guys want to keep the conversation going, I'm open to that too. Any questions, any concern, anything that anybody want to talk about? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Thank you, Bobby Joe. Again, this kid don't deserve this. Anything he deserves to keep to the city. Again, never do I condone murder. This is something where, if the guy was still alive, he would just kept going at it with sick desires. So, anybody got anything they want to say? Otherwise, I can just shut this down. Anything, anybody? I have nobody got anything to say, anything to ask. Guess in a minute I'll be shutting this down. $50 down. You too, Bobby Joe. Thanks for coming on here. All right, cool. CMGA, it wasn't a catch, at least not my catch anyway. The guy, sometime last year, went online and he was posed as a minor. And the guy that hit him up, who he told was an underage kid, turned out to be a registered sex offender, and they agreed to meet. So, I mean, I don't know how it happened, but the guy ended up shooting him. He ended up shooting a registered sex offender. I guess he just got caught recently. Anybody that can take the life of anybody that's a danger not only to society but kids as well deserves a medal. I made this clear again, I don't condone murder. This guy don't deserve to spend the rest of his life in prison either. Alright, if there's nothing else then, I'm off here. Everybody have a good night. Be safe. Check your kids' devices as always, and PHI always say, even check your grandparents' device if needed. They're vulnerable to stuff like this too. Shit, I'm going.